Oh, no.
Hello and welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
We have woken up from the coma. And wonkers.
Wankers.
Wankers.
He's your friendly wanker.
Friendly wanker. Well, what do we have?
The call button should really be next to the bed. Although, I guess they weren't expecting me to wake up from my coma anytime soon.
That's true.
Over 200 unread posts. So, I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
Damn.
Flowers from Liv.
Liv?
Liv?
What?
That's something that ain't alright.
Thinking of you. I would hope so.
Oh. We kinda need some clothes, probably.
Probably, yes. Oh,
Our old clothes!
the old one.
This isn't really me anymore.
No,
It's not really me anymore. Well, is there any other clothes?
She changed without, you know.
We can't use it.
No,
Okay, then.
this isn't really me anymore.
It's the old her.
Let's go naked.
I really like that they show how she used the lock.
Yeah.
Oh, the graduation photo, she never finished that. Remember that?
Graduation day, in front of Jammy Hall.
Yeah.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so
No.
proud. Prouder than my dad,
was training,
perhaps. Definitely prouder than me.
Yeah. Yama was well, never
Jardin de
because she was
Roses.
just being a bitch. for
Home
her
sweet
mom.
home for most of my tumultuous teenage years.
Yeah, there's something not right here.
Dad and me in Casablanca.
That's right, I guess.
Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the Vactrax to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the
They
island.
broke up, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's me in Cape Town.
As in which world we are in.
Mum, Dad and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
How old does she look on the photo?
Very old.
No, that never happened.
It's a card from Karen.
It feels strange.
Yeah, there's something definitely strange with this.
It's very strange.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive, Rika, but who can argue?
110%. Well, okay.
That's a lot
Can
of
we
percent.
go outside?
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe. Locked. All that beach and sunshine.
We're locked
unlocked
in.
inside.
Well, that's good.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired.
Let's go to
Let's
sleep.
go back to sleep.
No.
I'll stay right here.
Get me the fuck
I promise I
out of
won't ever
here.
leave you.
No, I don't want to sleep anymore.
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that aren't
Don't
real.
tell me what I can.
I don't
Should
know
you?
what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
That hurts my feet. Well, what's our objective then?
I don't think you
We don't have
understand.
an objective.
Look at display again. Oh, we can
can.
think of that.
Someone will be with you shortly.
I...
Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people
Looks
before
like
my
Facebook,
coma?
kinda.
I think it's like a Facebook thing.
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room?
We
That
push the
feels
button so someone will
unsafe.
come. Maybe.
You think that someone will come?
Am I? Oh,
The Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Then not so much.
are we missing something?
Wasn't there another photo you forgot to look at?
We looked at that one. We looked at that one. We looked at that
If you
one.
start the TV again now,
We can't change. No.
it's not us.
Should
no,
we have the TV
this
on?
isn't really me anymore.
Maybe it would say something in a while.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
I honestly wouldn't mind one bit, Marek. Following up on yesterday's heartwarming Wattycorp story, the company behind everyone's favourite dream machine has announced that customer satisfaction has reached an unprecedented 110%.
Impressive,
Everything
Rika,
looks
but who
fake.
could argue that Dream
Yeah,
has
everything
changed
is okay.
everything?
Not being in a coma probably helps.
Violence, an end to poverty. What are we doing here, Marek?
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a
Whoa, he's
surrogate
following our
sibling and
moves.
guardian.
Do you see?
Best gift
Yeah.
ever.
That's
But
creepy.
World War
there's something not quite right about him. I can't put my finger on it, but he's not really Wonkers.
Outstanding.
Just another reason why Wattycorp...
Why don't you go back to sleep, Zoe? You'll feel much better if you do.
There's something very wrong about this, and if I go to sleep again, I've slept enough.
We have an option to sleep. That feels
Things are great. They are so,
strange.
so good. Just
I don't feel like we want to sleep.
no.
If you look at it all. Try to look at stuff.
This must go into the hospital hallway.
If you talk to the monitor again, the thing where you call for someone, if you just like spam that button or something.
Oh, you mean this one?
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room as soon as possible. All nurses are currently busy. Please wait for the next available nurse. I'm sorry, but everyone's frightfully busy. Your patience is appreciated. Stop pushing that button. We won't get to you any quicker even if you keep pushing it. Stop. Please stop. Someone will be with you shortly.
Okay, loops back.
Your call has been registered. We will send someone to your room.
I'm
as
kinda
soon
at a
as
loss
possible.
here. I feel like the only option is to sleep now. I don't see any other way.
If you look at the card,
We looked at
Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day.
how to
Love, live.
live.
That's cute.
I think we should
Live's
just
cute.
We
thinking
can
of you. Touch it.
we can touch
Thinking
it,
of you.
but nothing happens.
I would hope so.
If you look
Is
at
it
then.
something we
I'm
missed?
so happy to have Olivia Del Marco
Is
in
it
my
something
life.
that we
It's
missed?
from Reza.
Rest?
Is it from Resident? Because the flower thing is really, really, really not okay, if you ask me. There is something. Do you have anything in your inventory? Guess not. Because if you look at the wall again,
Which one?
the Facebook, not Facebook, it might be like more things you can do with the display because it's
I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just sad.
Can we just spam that?
Hey, a message from Emma. Oh, she finally opened her gallery in Europolis.
Everything
Nice.
feels fake.
I'll have to visit soon. Jama sent me something. Knowing her, it's probably a list of exercises to get me back in the gym. Oh, an invitation from CTU to come back and talk about my experiences. What experiences? How to not succeed after graduation?
Yeah.
Avoiding bed sores? Also, the event was 6 months ago. Fantastic. My surprisingly large circle of acquaintances has been busy talking about me in my absence. Now that I'm awake, I probably won't hear from any of them ever again. Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Encouraging.
I mean, like, there got to be
Thinking
something
of you.
other than just go to
I
sleep.
hope so.
I feel like if
When
we go
was
to
the
sleep,
last time
we
I visited
kinda
our shop?
lose the game.
That was
Oh!
ages ago. Did it close down? I remember something about... What just
Oh,
happened?
she remembers.
Something happened to her. To live.
Oh, they're
Something
doing something bad.
terrible. Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on.
Just spam it.
Olivia. She's dead. I know it.
I got a feeling it's
I
something
feel
with
it.
balloons too because
Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality glitching?
Take it. Alla sweetie, I hope the flowers. Maybe we just spam
I
it.
guess he stops by often. Of course he does. I hope he's okay. It's from Reza. I guess he stops by
Yeah,
often.
that's,
Thinking of you.
if you use something with that though.
So we kind of spammed this one and this one.
The picture of the graduation, that never happens.
That-
I guess that's
Pretty.
Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually
Almost
made
like
it
a
to
dream.
graduation. Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I
Ah,
was wearing a gown, but
I was so close,
Else
just
was
going to sleep.
Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember. Weird. Now I'm officially freaked out.
no, you're not.
Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
So we can remove all the falls.
I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place.
I think that actually happened
That
because she
actually
was
happened.
really good at it, but I don't think Jema was proud.
They lived there.
I think the photo with her dad and mom is something strange because they never moved to Casablanca, did they?
That's true. That I don't know.
The
That
rest
I
might be
don't know.
true.
But this one.
Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up because of their jobs. I remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks. There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum.
It might
We
be.
played hide and seek
and
all the time.
Mom.
When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. I don't actually remember her voice that well.
No, your mom was a fucking bitch.
Face.
She wasn't
Or
there.
Is that she was there with Dad
She
and
left
me.
you for her work, for your sister Faye.
Mum was.
Yeah,
She wasn't.
exactly.
Where was she?
Used her. Yeah, damn.
If you show Wonkers them, might he be able to explain it? Might be something like that.
Karen's nice.
Who's Karen?
She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee.
I don't remember.
It's a
Karen.
card from
I
Karen.
think we know who
Karen's
Karen is.
nice.
She-
She's been a good. It's a card from Karen.
I don't remember that, but should we try these ones?
This must have been Sandy Bay.
I think that's his
Oh, beautiful. I remember this day vividly. 5 minutes after this picture was taken, there was a sudden influx of naked 70-year-old men. And that's when we realised what kind of beach
That's
this
some nice
was.
things.
That's me. This must have been Sandy Bay.
Yeah, will that happen then?
Oh, beautiful.
There
We
is-
always talked about going to Svalbard. It's 5 years together. Almost hard to
Oh.
believe.
Ah,
Things have been rocky between
There's
us.
something wrong with
I
that.
remember we stayed at the
Yeah.
what was the name of that place again?
any of it.
It was a tough
Where
one
was
because
it?
they were together
I don't-
before.
I don't remember.
They
Yeah,
never
but-
talked about nowhere.
Any
So
of it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll take it.
It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and we've been together for 5 years.
Nope.
Haven't we?
Oh,
No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
I don't think Reza would be able to go to Norway. Maybe there's some spicy food or something there that he couldn't handle.
exactly. Some rotten food, probably. We can't.
Could you use it with the balloons then? Because
Uh,
Thinking of you.
we can use.
I hope so.
Can we use or inspect them?
Liv had an accident. She's dead.
oh,
She never
we
sent
have to
me a
look
get
at them,
well
I
card.
guess.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come on, I'll tuck you in and read you a little story. Just like in the old
Liv
days.
didn't send this. It's not real. Liv had an accident.
Yeah, so we
She's
look
So
at
dead.
we
that.
need to look
She
at
never sent
everyone
me a get
and,
well card.
get the real.
I didn't graduate. I dropped
Ah,
out.
and
I mean,
it
it's
changes.
sometimes I wish I
okay,
hadn't.
okay.
But this is a false memory.
You
Yes.
don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things. Please lie
Helena
down.
was never part of our
Just for a
lives.
minute.
It was just me
I'll
and
watch
Dad.
over you.
She abandoned
I'll
us when I
sing
was an
for
infant.
you. This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin everything.
Ruin everything.
Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
I wonder what happens if you sleep. Like, and so we slept. Game over.
We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
Ah. It's pretty cool though.
Could you look at the balloons now, maybe?
Oh, we're missing something.
Or maybe?
Oh,
No.
What? No.
this
Something happened.
isn't real.
We got them all.
This place is a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever.
Could you just
I
go
need
out the
you
door
to go
now?
back to sleep, Zoe.
Is the door glitching?
Now,
It's probably not
before
gonna
it's
work.
too late.
The
Not that
balloons
before.
maybe thinking of you?
Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you
maybe-
just leave
Oh,
things
he's
be?
glitching.
We could be happy
We
here
can
together.
use wonkers.
The both of us.
Use him for something and
forever.
throw him at the window.
I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe.
If you tell him
Something's
now.
wrong.
Maybe he's the
This
last
place.
piece of
Yeah.
You.
the puzzle is wrong,
You're all wrong.
and she must
You're not
realize
you.
that before.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them
memories.
are not
Yes.
right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me.
Aww.
I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe.
No,
Aren't
we're
I?
not.
I
Of course
want
you are,
crow.
Lucas. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I want the wonkers.
I miss
Bye-bye.
you too, buddy.
Hey kitty.
Can you walk out now?
The Watilla is a lie.
Look at the balloons, maybe? No, doesn't work.
Oh, everything goes away.
Maybe that, or no.
Oh, we can see.
What's this? Is this a one-way window? Have they been observing me? Fuck.
Show them your finger.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a way out.
The bed isn't here.
No, it's a door.
Damn.
Where are we?
I don't really. Some Matrix kind of stuff. What?
Can we walk past that without dying?
Oh,
Look at those clothes,
What?
huh? Ooh!
what the
Jiva!
fuck?
Says Jiva. We don't have any hair anymore. What the fuck have they
We're
done
an
to us?
experiment. Oh my god.
We're a fucking experiment.
We're like fate.
Yeah.
The red pill. So Matrix. I can choose to either know or don't not know by going to sleep.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, Pip is alive!
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
Good.
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse. a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
Sadir. Yeah.
You want
She
her
must
to just
stand
die?
trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her. And we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done
They
in
do need to
Sadir.
know what happened.
I kinda don't
She's
want to
murdered
kill her.
thousands, and she believes she's righteous.
Why?
Nothing will be. She must stand trial.
Either we
Our
just go
people
by,
must know
the
the
people
truth.
must know, or
She must
she's
stand
too
trial.
dangerous.
But we don't know what's
Go
happening
back.
in Sadir.
Yeah, she is
Someone
dangerous,
may
we
want
know
to
that,
protect
but
her.
we also
Our
want the
people
people
must
to know
know
what
the
the
truth.
fuck is
Let's
going
send her
on.
home.
I feel like
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as
Why should
possible.
we decide this?
Lock her up and keep her safe.
For a while ago he didn't
She'll
trust
be going
us. or
home to
something.
Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the shadows' work. Goddess. Help me.
Cut her legs
Oh, it
down.
hurts.
She don't need
What
it.
now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
No.
Can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Ramon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. But I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you, if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you.
Well done, Kian.
Yeah.
I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian.
We are that
Distrusting.
hostile.
I should have known better.
We know all the right things.
I feel
He
like
should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I
Everyone
understand
makes
why
mistakes.
I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing I must know. Who told you I'd gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew. She has her sources. She urged me to follow you.
I know.
She wanted you to see
probably
this
the
with your
girl.
own eyes.
Yeah, Anna.
Perhaps so,
I think
but
her name
how
was
would
the
she know
redhead.
what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
The girl without a
Yes,
soul.
although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? Wouldn't it be better to keep me in Mercuria and arrest Ramon and Saya?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels against Famon's troops.
Kill those fuckers.
They will. There are fewer of
The
us than there
rebels.
are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so.
Yeah, small
What will
portion.
happen to the prisoners?
They'll be freed, fed, cared for. They'll need to stay here until the situation in Mercuria has been resolved. After that, we can provide them with passage to wherever they want to go. We owe them that, and much more.
We'll have to leave young Vid
Much
with his
more.
parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Vid, time to go.
Can't trust Pip.
You can trust Pip.
He's a sneaky devil.
Yeah, he's a sneaky devil. Devil boy.
Removes Eve. My god.
Everything's ready
Who
for the
is
ceremony, Your
this
Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready.
Excellent.
Whenever you wish to begin.
Brian. West.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
It's the
You've
prophet.
done all I've asked.
Who is the prophet?
With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to
Might
worry
it be from
about.
first game?
The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support in Sadir has been unwavering.
Why would they
pleased
serve a dragon?
with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, A new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Is it Darth Vader?
Darth Vader.
Harmy has returned.
I am your father.
With Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
That's good for us.
Mother Utana and the First. They can't know either. They might interfere.
What if the
You
Prophet
take care of
is...
them. I will take care of the resistance
Saga's
and
father.
Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just...
Evil April.
We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that we...
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes.
That ponytail though.
Oh, it's not a ponytail, it's a disgusting rat tail.
I'm getting pretty hard thinking about it. What?
Oh, there was a new character uploaded. You can read
The
about
Prophet,
it.
probably.
I want to know more about Prophet.
Oh? The Resistance?
Yeah.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village,
When I was a boy.
I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats.
Stone
Our
goats.
two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father.
Oh, I'm missing
And then
one
she
person
leaned in
there.
and whispered
Ina.
something in my ear
Whatever her
I'll
name was again.
always remember. Magic, she said, is a
Legal
part of
scary,
everything.
they say.
Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Harmy will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and sister sire. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Sire and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the general. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic.
Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades.
Oh no.
Liko, Bob who can see.
Bob who can see.
There's been enough death. Come back alive.
You got Eno killed.
Aww.
You've received your
Bob who
assignments.
can see.
I don't
Prepare
give
to
a
move
shit
out.
about him. He was
And
old.
when this night is over,
Eno.
let's all return here
Nico was a
to watch the
bitch.
sun rise
He could have
on a
helped
new
us.
Mercuria.
He wanted to help us. It makes me sad
You
that
know what to
Eno
do,
didn't
Kian?
survive.
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, he needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna will escort Ferdows and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important.
My God.
And more perilous.
You'll have the resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harmy. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
I got a feeling we don't.
Me too.
Exciting! We're at the cock and the puss.
I think we need to end it now.
Yeah, we're gonna end the episode here. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Goodbye.